Biker Mice on Mars. Biker Mice on Mars. We got the Modo from the Biker Mice on Mars figure set from Nacelle. Down there with their Galoob style logo. Opened the other two up already. Here's Modo's bio. Pause that if you want to read along. Now a major animated reboot. So they're doing an MCU style reboot of this show. Using a bunch of random properties that they ended up buying. They got Sectars, which I kind of wish the Sectars figures were like this, because I would buy them if they were like this, but they're not. They're like lower articulated models to match the original Sectars. It is what it is. You're not going to get everything you want ever, but if they do release Sectars like this, where they're 6 to 7 inch articulated, I'll buy them. I always thought Sectars were cool, but could never really get them. I don't know why. I think it was because my family focused, and this is fine. It does lead you down I did this kind of, but back when I was a kid, it was Masters Universe only. If you bought me anything that was not from the TV show or toy line, I got angry. And that is my fault. And that led me to not get some really cool figures that some of my friends did, like the Remco lines, stuff like that. The same thing happened with Ninja Turtles. I only wanted Ninja Turtles, never got the knockoffs. So, and I was poor, so I should have gotten the knockoffs. It's just one of those deals where, you know, you missed out on something fun because you were too busy focusing on being perfect with your collection. And I realized in an older day, that's not what I want. I wanna have fun with this stuff. So that's why I'm getting Biker Mice from Mars. That I really did not. I watched the show time to time. This and Street Sharks were about on the same level of my fandom. So I knew the characters, knew the names, did not know a lot of the ins and outs of them. But catching up now is fun. I think this is one of the ones that's on Tubi still. It may or may not be. I know Street Sharks was on one of those, so that's what I've been watching. Watched a few episodes of that just to get a taste. So we've seen this all before if you've watched the other two videos. If not, watch those first. Throttle and Vinny. Modo here is the big dude. He is the strongest fighter. He's got all the same stuff. His joints feel a little more solid because he's a larger figure. That is really where my happiness from this line comes, is the fact that they actually made 3 different molds. These are nothing here shares its maybe the hands. No, I don't even think the hands share it. The hot dog and the this is the shared part. The hot dog and the weird blaster that they come with are the 2 things that are actually the same. So Modo here has this robot arm, which is a single joint, which is fine because it's just a robot arm. It's not like it's doing anything crazy. He does have an eye patch. They all have that, which I guess somewhat is a bikery, somewhat lab rat thing. Like they tagged them. That's kind of weird. A lot of the tones from the show were like anti-establishment, like government bad, capitalism bad kind of stuff. And it's kind of funny because if you remake this show now, everyone's going to be like, this is woke, this is this. And it was like that back then. Quit. It's like watching Captain Planet and saying, that's woke, that's garbage. No, it's just saying, hey, maybe we should take care of the planet that we have that we can't replace. All right. Modo here has his helmet on. Very big helmet. As I said, I don't think I'm going to get the bikes, at least not right off the bat there. I'm going to see some other people's. If they have a bunch of cool stuff, maybe I will, but they're just motorcycles. They're not worth $50, sorry. And he does have a pretty good smile there. The gun he comes with, I don't think it has any action features, does it? Doesn't look to be. It looks like that's locked in there. So this is the only one without an action feature. So he's got his big gun there. He does also come with a fist for each hand. Exciting. And you can pop these off. And give him the hot dog. Where the heck's that hot dog at? There's that hot dog. Let's get that hot dog. So everybody's got a hot dog. Pop that one off. Let's move these guys out of the way. That's custom. Cool. I love it when things fall into the abyss back there. Get a better look at these guys up close. So there we got, let's do that. That's a little better. So now we got Vinny, Throttle, and Moto. Moto is significantly larger than Throttle. Throttle's only a little bit taller than Vinny. I think they got the sizes right. I'm really surprised at how huge Throttle is. Or not Throttle, Moto. Moto is huge. Wow. Let's see if I got anything that I can compare it with. I need to get just like a basic comparison toy and just leave it out here. We'll use this since it's kind of in between the two worlds. Charlie Sheen here, cosplaying as He-Man. That is the Origins buck, so you can see how much taller these are. Oh, this one's probably like a 6-inch figure. These guys are more around 7. They're from Mars, so you could just say people from Mars are taller. That works. Not sure if I'm going to get any of the other figures, if they do any bad guys or whatnot. We'll have to see how that Nacelle show goes, because media does drive my purchases. That's how it works, guys. So when you have a show that has a comic, when you have a toy line that has a comic, it does play well. But when you have one that has a cartoon that is out there, it's going to play a little better. When it's a good cartoon, that's when you get them buku sales. And not even good as in writing, like just a good idea. So it could be a terribly written show. I mean, the original He-Man show was kind of terrible, in my opinion. Writing-wise, it was just episodic and just sheer madness every episode. It was like nuts. Same with Ninja Turtles a lot of times, but they did have some crossovers and some longer than one episode things. But for the most part, I think Biker Mice, Street Sharks, all them, they acknowledge the previous episodes. So you get what you get. And these did not sell as well as Ninja Turtles and whatnot. The anthropomorphic animal shows, there's a line, there's a steady line you gotta ride. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment. And until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.